Don't do this, bro.
I am doing this for Seedance 2.5.
No.
I am in a 30 seconds generation in Seedance 2.5!
What an amazing time to be alive, guys. Here is why the Seedance 2.0 model is such a game changer.
I hear he lives down there.
Then today, we shall know who is greater.
They have arrived. They are here to see you.
So, the lion has come. Inside this house is an animal. Tell me, what color is it?
Who owns growl?
It is a white cow.
It is a black cow.
Are you certain? Open the gate.
The contest is finished. You see with different eyes, yet both of you see the truth. Let this place upon which we stand today forever be known as the contest is over, in remembrance of this contest.
For the first time, we are able to create non-stop 30 seconds video, straightforward, without any cuts. I am not one of those people who jumps on the bandwagon of praising things just for that sake. So let me demonstrate to you exactly why this is a game changer. Over here at Loova AI, I have generated that beginning scene twice. The first one using the Seedance 2.5 model and the second one using the Seedance 2.0 model. And what I've done here is that I've cranked up the Seedance 2.5 to the full 30 seconds generation, and then also the Seedance 2.0 to its fullest, which is at 15 seconds. Here is how the two generations compare. First of all, let's have a look at the Seedance 2.5 generation.
lives down there. Then today, we shall know who is greater.
That is the full 30 seconds generation, guys. Let me show you the Seedance 2.0 Model 1. Keep in mind, the same prompt, nothing changes. Just the fact that this can only do 15 seconds using the same prompt. Let's have a look.
I hear he lives down there. Then today, we shall know who is greater.
The difference is so clear. The first one with the Seedance 2.5 model has more time. It gives the scene time to breathe. And for me, it is very important in cinematography. Hence, with the old Seedance 2.0 model, I was always forced to generate very little text at a time and then continue until I arrived at a reasonable slow pace. But with up to 30 seconds, with that same quantity of text or prompts, the scene will have enough time to breathe. And also in this Seedance 2.0 generation, it is rushing through the lines because it has only 15 seconds to generate those same text that we inputted. And also cinematically, if you look, the choice of angles are quite interesting. If you look at it closely, the Seedance 2.0 is really interested in showing the faces of the people, whilst the new Seedance 2.5 is not really interested constantly on the face, but is rather interested in the context of the scene, which are all little details that I kept into the prompts. This necessarily may not be good or bad. It just depends on you, the one watching. Somebody might even prefer the cinematic choices of the old one. But for me, and in the context of the story, the choices of the Seedance 2.5 just works best. As for the pacing, the 2.5 for me is a clear winner, and that is the game-changing thing I am talking about here. Let me take you to the scene of the animal where they ask open the gate. For full transparency, just to allow the scene to breathe, I had to still generate it in chunks, which however is still way faster because I am able to get every generation for 30 seconds, unlike 15 seconds previously. The same prompt. Let me show you the older model first, which is the Seedance 2.0 generation.
Open the gate.
And that is how the generation looked like. Let me show you what the new Seedance 2.5 gave us.
Open the gate.
If you compare the two shots, you can see clearly that especially in this particular shot, the older model kind of generated this man to look a little bit plasticky or a little bit AI-ish. That is, if that is even a word. But you kind of get the point. It's just too plasticky. But if you look at what the 2.5 is giving us, it looks way better cinematic than the older model. And once again, it is suffering from the same lack of time. It was rushing too much to get everything that we wrote in this prompt. Hence, it's even made spatial mistakes. The man, whether he's standing or he's sitting, I'm not even too sure if you look at this particular shot. Yet, in the 2.5 version, you realize that he is seated well, the spatial arrangement is quite good. The only major problem with the 2.5 here is the scale of the animal. It was quite big when it was coming in. But guess what? It ended up in the final video because I told myself, hey, this adds up to the story because this is the most important object. And so I was assuming that in case the camera was zooming from a distance and also moving in like a Zolly kind of effect and using a very funny kind of lens, there's a way we can compress and have the background object bigger than the person in front using some crazy form of perspective. So I was like, hey, this could be cool. And so it ended up in the final film. So that is basically how the two models compare to each other on a professional workflow timeline. Now, once the model is available for us to use, the platform that you choose to use it is extremely important. Hence, that is why I was so happy to learn that Loova AI were part of those few people who are offering Seedance 2.5 very early on, few hours after it went live, and it's totally amazing. So on the platform, all I had to do was just to come here, click on AI video, and then I clicked on the AI video generator. And once it opened, I came down here and then I selected the model. These are all the available models with the plan that I have. I'll be talking about the plans shortly. So I went ahead to just click on the Seedance 2.5 model. And then over here, I clicked on it and I was able to change my aspect ratio to 16:9. And over here, you can change the resolution either to 480p or probably using 720p. And over here is the magic. You can scroll through here, and as you can see, 15 seconds, we go past it, and the highest we get is full 30 seconds generation, which is the game-changing point. So I clicked on it, and this was what I used to generate every single shot. This is the generate button, and it is telling us that once we click on generate, it is going to take 750 credits to generate this at 720p. Now, if we downgrade this to 480p at full 30 seconds, it drops all the way to 360. Now, the choice is yours. If you are like me, I prioritize acting, I prioritize pacing than resolution. So just to save some money, just to save some credits, honestly, I like to mostly use 480p. Then later on use an upraiser to upraise it to any other resolution that I want. And talking about that, you can do all that right here inside Loova. 360 credits per generation. And this is an example of a shot I generated. Basically, inside this video generator, I just click on the plus icon here, the upload media, and I'm able to select images that end up appearing here. Then once I'm typing and then I mention the name of a particular character, for example, let's zoom in here. When I say Ndeura Jakba, that's the name of this character wearing this particular costume. I just come and then I click on at on my keyboard, and right away it has listed this particular shot and then the fatigue character. But in this case, I mentioned this man's name. So once I click on that image, it stays. And so once the first generation is done, for example, I just go ahead and then I play it. I stop it at one particular frame where I see everything in the scene. And then all I do is just to right click over here and then I click on save video frame as. I bring back the frame I just saved again back into the generator and continue generating. So as you can see, it doesn't require the usual way of going to create every single thing from scratch. Because Seedance was the one that created the environment for me, my thinking is that the training model is already used to this kind of environment. So once I re-put that same image that it gave me, I'm likely to still get the same results over and over again. At the end, the only noticeable thing I wasn't comfortable with this film was the change in the stuff. So if you look closely, the way the stuff looks at the end and the way it looks at this particular area are totally different. But hey, once again, this is not the model's problem. This is my problem. I just wanted to get this video out to you guys as soon as possible so that you know that AI filmmaking has just changed forever. So when it comes to pricing on Loova, pricing system just keeps getting better and better. We do have annual plans, and then also we have the monthly plans as well. But if you're a serious creator, once I click on this annual button, all what we have here changes to the annual creation plan. And some of them do have access to unlimited model of the older Seedance 2.0. And so I will entreat that you take your time, go through, read. As I always say with AI platforms, do not just be moved by the colors. Take time to go through before spending your hard-earned money. But for me, I would recommend something above the max plan if you are a serious creator. And on an annual base, this is going to take you about $59.4 monthly. When it comes to pricing on the Loova site, after watching videos like this, I always entreat you to go in, because especially if you are lucky to open the site at a point in time where they are running promotions, trust me, you would always get very good pricing. Let me know what you think about this particular model and what you are going to be using it for. I am genuinely excited. Until next time, as always, guys, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.